Right, it's about 7:30 in the morning. We're headed to the spot, so yeah, we'll get back to you on that one.
So here we are outside our first spot of the day. It is, please, Britannia Gardens, newly refurbished. Used to be called Gibraltar Gardens for all you drinkers that know that. Anyway, we've had permission from the owner to have a few chucks along the river, and we're excited to get going. There's also a bridge behind us which we're going to have a chuck off too, and raring to go, aren't we, Leggett?
Yeah, we are. We're raring to go, and you might have noticed we're wearing 2 new hoodies today. So I'd just like to say thank you to Diane at Dandis for sorting these out for us. We absolutely love them. Cheers.
What you got, Leggett?
If you come down here, first find of the day. This is a safety deposit box. Now, some of you might know already that this holds jewellery, cash, all your belongings and that. This was empty, unfortunately. So these ones, though, are actually antique. So Damien, he'll know exactly what to do with this and where to take it. So that's another grand in the bag, innit?
Now, you'll never guess what I got, Leggett. I'm going to bring up Dodgy Damien again, and I've got bad blood with him at the minute because he's still not come back with my bronze accent cash from Benidorm, and I'm really annoyed. Now, I'm even more annoyed because there's another bike lock that I just found in the river. He has got to stop this before someone gets hurt. I mean, the bikes that have been going missing in Norwich recently, it's disgusting. Dodgy Damien, I'm not happy with you. Sort this out before we do. We got quite lucky today, everybody, because the sun's out. Not a cloud in the sky, and that's what we like.
Here.
What you got now, Leggett?
Oh, I know exactly what this is.
What is it?
Right, now this is...
Oh my, is that what I think it is?
Yes. You wouldn't know this, but back in the day, Delia Smith had a word with the Titanic captain, and he let him use this bit.
Shipping lane.
Yeah, as a shipping lane for the Titanic to have a practice run before they set off on their journey. And this is the light bulb they used in the main hall where they dined and they ate and they drunk their whiskey and that and had the cigars and that. And wow, that's a find. Museum job, I reckon.
Right, so I've just found this, Leggett, and I'm so excited to find it. This belonged to Admiral Lord Nelson. You all know what this is, it's an anchor. Now, when Admiral Lord Nelson started off his shipping company, he used to go up and down this river testing out his anchors. Now, I know his grandson and his great-great-great-great-granddaughter are still about, so we'll take this to him later on. I'm sure he's going to be ever so chuffed. Leggett is fine hungry today, and he's found something else. What you got, Leggett?
It's a scooter, boy.
A scooter?
Oh, it looks like a new one. I know what this kind is.
It's actually new? I ain't seen it yet. It's a decent nick, to be fair. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, the old handle's caught. Whoa! As you can tell, it's in great nick.
Is that oil coming out of there, Leggett, or is that water?
Oh, that's just a bit of water, that is, because they keep water inside the pole. It's a trial run of 3,000. Let's give it a go. I will have to warn you, that's a bit icy and all.
We're now moving into Wensum Park. I have a stroll along here. We've scouted out some areas already. Anyway, we've spotted this natural ramp, and Leggett is on his new scooter, which he's going to clean up later and sell. Anyway, let's have a go, Leggett.
Fire in the hole, incoming.
Oh, Leggett, what's up, mate? Have you done something wrong?
Oh.
Is your leg hurting? Oh, don't worry, we'll take you to Backstreet Brian. He did a good job on my face last week. Don't worry, we'll get you sorted. He did me a deal, don't panic about that. 12:01, you know what that means? It's dinner time. We've got Max paprika crisps here from Walker's. Thank you very much to Leggett for buying these from me at the shop. I'll see you for it later on. Anyway, shout out to Walker's for putting this on the packet. See that, Leggett?
Yeah.
Not actual size. Thanks for that. I probably wouldn't have bought it if that was going to be actual size like that.
We've moved from the bridge, we're here. It's got potential. Let's crack on.
We've had a couple of shouts and Leggett has pulled out a big one. Let's go and have a look what he's got. Ooh. Gee. That's in a sorry state, isn't it, Leggett?
I say I've seen better days, boy.
Wouldn't sit on that. There's a needle on the seat.
Nah, can't use that one.
Right, so I just found another bike lock, you know who this is. Anyway, don't buy this bike lock if you're looking to invest into a bike lock. We find these all the time. These coily things do no good because obviously they get nicked a lot. I won't tell you the brand name because I'll probably get sued again, but yeah, anything that looks like this, don't. Buy an anchor.
Right, what do you reckon then, Matt? We've been here for about half hour.
So it's pretty clean. Oh, another bottle cap from Gregory Hastings. It's pretty clean here, so we're going to move over to that bridge over there. People have been walking over that, so that looks pretty dodgy. But in terms of the finds, this is what we've got. Not a load of stuff, nothing industrial standard, but we're hoping for some gear over there.
There's the bridge. You right with that wheelbarrow, Matty?
Yeah, I'm always carrying this, aren't I, Leggett? The biggest and heaviest bike we've ever pulled up. I still ain't got it over the edge yet. I don't know what this is. Let's get it over.
Yeah.
Our little magnet pulled this up. For any bike fans, what is that? It's a load of old squit.
Propeller.
AAA battery.
Key.
Load of old keys.
Nossie.
Grenade, but we'll be careful of this after last week.
Stabby knife. Butter knife.
Gret old padlock.
Half moon Jaff cake that I dropped in the mud. That's thrown a spanner in the works. Alright, Matty's just found these wire cutter looking things and another bike lock. So he reckons Damien's been on the scene again. He's not happy. He's on the phone with him now. I'm going to try to sneak up on him.
None of this.
Matty, what's the matter?
Stay out of this, Leggett. I'm on the phone to Damien. Yeah, don't worry about that, Damien. Leggett's here as well. We're both sick of you. We work on behalf of the people. And when you see me, make sure you got my bronze axe head or my cash with me. You've had it for too long. I'm pretty sure you weren't even in Benidorm to start with.
What's the news then, boys?
So we're finished at Dolphin Bridge. This is the actual Dolphin Bridge where dolphins used to dive off. We're going to go back, do a little bit more around there. And then we're going to head to the original bridge where we first started just to finish up the day. So as you all know, I'm the guy out of the duo that carries the wheelbarrow all day long. But we've found a motorbike frame that's been identified by some members of the public. So how does it feel to be on the other end of the stick, Leggett?
You've been funny. You know I get nosebleeds. That camera up my face.
So I've just found this. It's probably our best ever find and I'm so excited to find it. I've called BBC News, Look East, ITV Angler already and I've told them whoever gets down here first can have the story. They're rushing down here now. They said they'd be here as soon as they can. The story goes behind this, and you can see it's jewellery. The Queen came down here in 1971 to open up this rowing club behind us. Obviously because she was the Queen and she opened it, she said she wanted to go on the first rowing job she could see. She jumped in the kayak. She was hossing down the river and the crown jewels fell off her head. Now, why she was wearing the crown jewels on her head in a kayak, I have no idea, but she was. Anyway, Terry, you'll read about it if you type it into the internet. Terry grabbed the crown jewels, jumped in, dived in for the Queen. He grabbed him, saved most of them, but this was the remains. And I'm just ecstatic to find it. There's also a heart here with diamonds in it, which was on the crown jewels too. We'll have a close-up in a second so you can see, but we're ever so pleased. So we'll take this to Buckingham Palace later on and I'll personally deliver this to her, and I can't wait to see the look on her face. As you can see, the close-up, there are the diamonds in the heart. That was on the front of the crown. You'll see in the photos, the old photos. And there is the gold chain. So excited to give this to her later. See you later, Queenie. So here we are outside Britannia Gardens car park again. Finished up for the day. Wheelbarrow full of metal. Probably the biggest load we've taken so far to date. Plenty of history found today, including the crown jewels, which I'm ever so happy with. And yeah, I'm ever so pleased. What do you reckon, Leggett?
Yeah, I've had a good day. We've just had a carvery as well and a pint. It is a lovely pub, so thank you for letting us use your bit for our magnet fishing needs, and come have a pint. It's a lovely bit. So thanks for watching again, guys, really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Right, I'm now off, Leggett.
You're now off?
I've got to go and drop the crown jewels off. I'm getting picked up.
What about my lift?
You can have a taxi or something. Look, Eastern Anglia on to me. I'm getting picked up in 5 minutes. You have to get a taxi. Is that right?
Suit yourself.
I'm off. So here I am outside Buckingham Palace. I've just dropped the crown jewels off to the Queen. My old friend Helicopter Harry owed me a favour, so he dropped us off right on top of Buckingham Palace. We were handcuffed straight away, his helicopter was seized immediately, and armed guards escorted us down into the palace. I've never had such an experience in my life, but Harry got pretty angry. I was alright, because they were doing us a favour really, weren't they? Anyway, someone pulled some strings and we got to meet the Queen in the end, gave the crown jewels to her, and she was ever so happy. Lovely to meet you, Mum, and all the best for watching us in the next episode.